little sloths, it's me, Nick Avocado. Follow my Instagram at Nikocado Avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back. I'm back home. Shoobie-doo, I'm home. Hello, I'm back home. Shoobie-doo, I'm home. Hello, and this is hot and steamy, cause we're eating In-N-Out burger with animal style version. Boom, 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 boom. There goes my weave. I mean my hat. It looks like a Sailor Man hat. You guys, oh, it feels so good to be with you. I haven't seen you guys, like, legit just me and you personal one-on-one, like best buddies for like, you know what, I do my talking, this is my therapy, right? I've been so busy with my collabs, going here, going there. I got off the plane and literally as soon as I got off the plane, I did a collab. And then I did another collab, and then I did a food competition, and then the next day someone came and we did 2 collabs, and then I posted 2 more yesterday, and then today I just got back from a 3rd collab, and I'm like, I haven't had time for just me and you. I mean, I came here for the collab, so I'm not like blaming anyone. I came here because I wanted to meet people, make new friends, make really fun content for you guys, but I even have some weather on my face. Look at that. A little sunburn, oh my God. Which is so weird because I've been out in the sun for literally like 2 seconds. I've been so busy, you guys have no idea. I've missed you so much. So if you guys don't like a lot of talking, if you don't like to hear a lot of chit chat, this is not the video for you, okay? I'm gonna be talking a lot, talking about my collabs, behind the scenes, what went down. I'm gonna be giving my opinion about stuff. Oh, we have to talk about so much. I'm also gonna tell you a secret in this video. So listen for that, a secret that only my supporters will know, that need to know, you know what I mean? It's very, very, very important and very secretive, but a few people found out because of me, but I'm gonna be announcing it in this video. So anyways, grab some food. It's time to feast on In-N-Out. Let's go. And thank you for considering just subscribing. Oh, you guys, I'm so happy to be back here. Shout out to the coldest water bottle. It came with me on my trip. Ooh. Click the link down below in the description if you want one for free. My subscribers get free ones, okay? Animal style In-N-Out burger. I've had these In-N-Out burgers before, but I've never had the animal style. This lighting, it almost looks like I got sunburnt on my face, but maybe I'm just like nervous from my collaborations. I don't know, you guys. I think this is too bright, you know? This does not look very good. Like, I'm just gonna be truthful, that does not look very good. Like, what is this? What is this? It doesn't look very good. Like, where's the cheese? Where's the sauce? This is not okay. Let's hope the fries look better. Ew, that does not look good to me. I'm mad already. I'm also honest too. People want me to lie, be like, it's beautiful. Well, I got these little boxes here. The animal style fries are in here? Okay. Well, we'll keep the boxes for the thumbnail. Oh, well, these look good. These look nice and hot and steamy, cause we're eating In-N-Out fries. I'm back home. Sing it with me, guys. Oh, this one, speaking of stuff, this one got stuffed. Whoa, this is really stuffed. Look at this animal style. Now, does this look good like the ones I did at home? I think theirs is a little better. Anyways, let me do my pretty thumbnail. Oh, and I got, this is In-N-Out burger ketchup, but I also got the In-N-Out spread. This is free, okay? So all you have to do is ask for the In-N-Out spread. This is that relish, tomato, mayonnaise. Did I say tomato? Ketchup, mayonnaise, and relish spread that you see on here, 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 and here. I'm gonna add more to here because it's missing. I'm about to melt some cheese, which I have none, but if I was in my house, I would, well, actually, I would have been like, this is unacceptable. Like, where's all the cheese? There's no cheese. But I would just melt some cheese on there. So anyways, grab some food. Let's feast together, let's hang out, and let's go. I'm so happy you're here. We have a lot to talk about. In-N-Out burger. So I put a lot of sauce on there because there's no cheese, which I'm not happy about. We're gonna put this on my lap because I will make a mess. Cheers if you're eating with me. Thanks for being here. Oh, I did make a mess. Ooh. Here, let's get these out the way. We're done with the thumbnail. My cringy, crazy thumbnails. No one does thumbnails like me. Here we go. By the way, it's midnight. Actually, no. It might be more like 11:30. We have so much to talk about. We have so much to talk about. You guys, I missed you. I could cry. Thank you for coming along for the crazy ride. Wow. This has pink lemonade. This just has water. Let's attack these In-N-Out animal style fries. Who does it better, me or them? Probably them. But ooh, yeah. Oh, ooh. We'll come back here while I'm done. Before I get into my story times, I need some fuel. Today I went to the gym. It felt so good. This Airbnb is apartments. I want to compare this to other cheese fries out there. Anyways, they have a gym, they have a pool. One of these days I'm going to do a mukbang at a pool. Show the belly, make people happy or cringed, you know, you never know. I've been posting my belly on Instagram and the feedback is so drastically different. Most people say ew because I have a lot of kids follow me and this much weight gain is like fat and ugly. But I have a lot of people saying they like it. My water bottle is whistling at me. Yes, thick. It's all about your perspective. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a mukbang in a pool, so I'm excited for that. But let me finish this burger. And then we're gonna talk about my collabs so far. We're gonna talk about, where's Orlin? What's he doing? I'm kind of hunching. Can I put you up? Yeah. You guys are staying for a while, right? I have a lot to talk about. There we go. Oh, that's as high as it goes, so that means we just have to let go like this. So let's first talk about getting here. I'm kind of done with the hat, like, to be honest. Well, let's just do it. So, I upgrade to business class so that I could film a video, keep my mind preoccupied, because I get very scared. I literally cry. You guys know me, I cry, I get petrified of airplanes, and the only time that I can like get through it is if I'm doing something. And I'm not doing something if I'm squished like a sardine, which I love my sardines, no offense, in the back, and I'm getting so like thick that these seats are so uncomfortable. I don't even fit, my ass rolls off. I really need like a big boy seat, you know? But they cost a lot of money. But I did, first I got the economy and I bought the upgrade, which is cheaper than buying just straight up business class. Tip for you guys. So anyways, I'm like, I'm gonna film a video, what I ate on the airplane. Well, these business class seats are not like the business class seats I was thinking of. Like, remember when I went on Emirates? Well, obviously nothing's like Emirates. Emirates is like its own like league of beautiful. But you know, they had it on Singapore and they had it, my first time going to Los Angeles, I bought first class by accident. Remember when I went to see Wendy's Ian show? I was gonna see Trisha, went to see Wendy. It was, they're like booths, they're like an egg. It's like, you have a desk, you have a lot of privacy. It's so easy to film there. Well, these business class seats on a 757, 737, Boeing 7-something-7. I'm still next to people. There's no table. There's no room to put a camera. It literally looks like economy seats for big boys. Literally, the chairs are just wider with more leg room. I'm like, this is really not worth the money, in my opinion. If you're gonna spend $1,000 or whatever to go across the whole country, you don't just get like the big boy seat. You want that booth, you want that table, you want that little egg thing. Well, they didn't have it, and I didn't think to check the model of the plane before doing the upgrade. Because I planned it all from the beginning. I purposely got economy so I could upgrade. So when I was purchasing these, I should have... I'm so sorry. No, it's on the floor. Bye. I purposefully, whatever. I just didn't know. So now I know. If I ever want to like film a video on a plane, I need to find a big plane like that carries like 3 people in the middle and 3 people in the end. Like 3, 6, 9. 9 people across in a row across the plane, like a big plane. Those will have those eggshell little booster things, seats. For business class. I can't believe I'm eating. I ate so much in my club today. So much. I'm back home, my shoobie doo. I'm home, hello, I'm back home. I'm not ready to go home. I'm having so much fun. Anyways, so that sucked. I tried filming my eating show. Oh, it was terrible. I had the worst. Like, I look kind of cute right now. Like, I'm not trying to boast and be like, oh, I'm sexy. I know I'm, you know, whatever. But when I'm looking at you straight above, like straight above, the double chin's not really hanging low. I can go to side. My face is, you know, cute, normal, whatever. Well, since there's no space for my camera to film my business class eating show, the camera had to go on my lap. Now, you know what you look like when the camera's below you and you're eating. Oh, I look like Jar Jar Binks. And I was swollen from the salt. It's just water weight. And I was tired. I only slept 1 hour because I was so nervous to fly. I was starving. I looked disgusting, but I'm gonna post it. You guys know me. I love disgusting thumbnails. I make myself look ugly on purpose. I'm like, blah, 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 you know, and people are like, oh, what's that? You know, that's just what I do. So I'm gonna post it anyways because that's my style, but most people would not post this angle willingly and freely on the internet, but I will. So that happened. I'm so mad about that. I feel like I wasted my money. I would have just done economy. I had no idea. Help me, I'm poor. You know that scene when they're on the airplane? Help me, I'm poor. Bridesmaids. So that happened. And I met up with Raina. So you saw I did 3 collabs with her. Well, actually it was like 2. Technically 2, but the 3rd, we both filmed it for both of her channels, and we're doing a special one together for her channel, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe to her. She is so nice. Like, she offered to pick me up from the airport and drive me to my Airbnb because we were gonna do a video. I'm like, okay, like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, so helpful, just down to earth girl. And I just, you know, I just feel very blessed to get good people in my life. So you guys saw we did the video at the Korean restaurant. Boom, there's that thumbnail, if I remember. Nick, edit. My first time having Korean barbecue. Oh, I can't even tell you how good it was. And I was swollen AF in that video. People were like, Nick needs to watch his weight. Nick's really getting out of control. It's like, excuse me, first of all, it's just water weight. Second of all, I didn't sleep. Third of all, I traveled for 14 hours and I didn't sleep. So yeah, I was very swollen, excuse you. And also, here's a problem when I film with, this is one thing I don't like about doing collabs with people, but I do it. I'm very tall, so when I sit up straight, you know, like this, if Raina sat next to me, her head would be here. Honey Eats would be here. B Loves Life would be here. Steph Pappas would be here. Carly Steele would be here. Wendy's Eating Show would be here. Everyone I've collabed with is here. And so it really looks bad on camera, so I have to hunch down to their level. So I looked even bigger because I was rolling the titties forward, rolling the belly forward. You know when you have bad posture and you're like this? Like all of a sudden, your tits make a smile as you're rolling forward. So everyone's like, oh, he's so fat. I'm like, it's just water weight number 2. And it's the angle, and I'm crouching down because Raina's really tiny. I'm like, ugh, my back hurt. This happens even with Orlin. Doing collabs with anyone, that's what I hate the most. There's really no way, unless we have different height seats, and I can sit comfortably, and they just have a higher seat. That's the only way I like doing collabs, and I've never done it that way, so I've never liked a collab there. No, I'm joking. It sucks to have such bad posture to compensate. Even Eric the oops, well, the secret's already out. I'll tell you who I'm collabing with, okay. Because I already talked about on Instagram. Well, if you all his Instagram. Eric the Electric, we did a collab. We need to talk about that, okay? And I did a collab with Hyani Eats. I did that one today. She's so adorable. And we really click off camera. I mean, I sat in her apartment and talked for like 5 hours straight. I feel like these are my friends. It's wonderful. And I'm very blessed to have like good people to collab with. I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say who they're talking about either. But one of these 3 collabs told me that they did a collab and it was horrible and they were mean. I'm like, or not mean, just not very considerate. And I'm like, just wow, that's sad. Luckily, I haven't really experienced. Well, you know, people don't mess with me. If you're inconsiderate on me, first of all, I'll expose your ass. You're gonna put on your best behavior in front of me. And second of all, I feel like I can almost always sense, but you know, sometimes you can't. People are different on and off camera, so. Expose. And you know what? People expose me all the time, so fair and square. Go ahead, expose me. Are these spicy, these peppers? Yeah, so anyways, that's what happened on the airplane. That's what happened with crouching down next to Raina. It looks really fat. That Korean food, I have never had, so it's air dried, time dried, age dried. They age their beef after it's sliced and prepped. And it is the softest, butteriest meat I've ever had in my life. I was not exaggerating for that video. I can't wait to do another Korean mukbang, Korean barb. Oh, wow. W-O-W. Wow. Sorry, Eric, I just had to. It was so good. So that was a wonderful welcoming. So that was a wonderful welcoming to LA. Buttery, soft meat. Then I came home and I was going like 40 hours without sleep. Now I'm home in my Airbnb. I go straight to sleep. I sleep for 13 hours. I wake up to a text from Eric the Electric who says, be there in 10. And I'm like, oh, I was like, wait a minute, can I have like another half hour? I have to shower, I have to like, oh my God, wake up. And he's like, oh yeah, man. Oh, he's so chill, so like awesome. So anyway, he comes here into the apartment. We say hello, we greet each other. Meet his girlfriend. They're a cute couple. They're both very attractive, but they're a very attractive couple in my opinion. You guys are gonna see we did some a really funny collab. They're just nice. They're easy on the eyes. I mean, they're just good. Not to shade people who are not good on the eyes, aka me, but yeah, anyways, picked me up. We went to do Eric's video at a restaurant. You guys will see that next week. Massive amount of food. I had so much fun, and we really clicked on camera. But can I just say, for these collabs, you don't get to see what happens off camera, and most of the time, it's the real bonding and the magic happens off camera. For us YouTubers to talk about YouTube stuff, the algorithm, not getting paid, getting demonetized, who has a better CPM, and I'm not even gonna talk about it right now because it will bring me to tears, but I can safely say I have the lowest CPM out of anybody I have ever met. And even with this channel, I made a whole second channel, remember? Because I wasn't getting paid at all, basically, on my other channel. This channel was a big improvement, yet it's still 1/3 the amount of my friends. And I'm so happy for them. It makes me so sad, but we're not gonna talk about it. You know, I feel targeted. Like, I'm doing the same thing, you know? I put all my love into this, money and energy, and make a living, but damn, people think I'm a millionaire. You guys, with my views I could be, and that's the sad part. Well, maybe like based on their, I don't want to sing people out. So anyways, we did our collab. That was wonderful. We're hanging out off camera, blah blah blah. Then the next day, he comes over and we do my video. And we ended up just going to Disney. And then we came back to my Airbnb and we partied. Got some alcohol. And oh, we had such a good time. I feel like I didn't drink with Raina and I didn't drink with Hyuni Eats. I'm definitely gonna drink with, I'm not gonna say the others yet because I don't wanna ruin the surprise. There's 3 others, maybe 4. Haven't heard from her, but I wasn't sure how, you know, there's just some people in life that might take a week to get back to you or they don't really keep in contact and you don't know if you can depend on that. So anyway, I'm gonna save this for later. Is that okay? This animal style fry, is that okay? I'm just gonna save this for later. It's so beautiful, but let's just finish my burger. So she might not happen, which I don't know. It might, and if it does, I'm really happy. I don't take it personally because that's the type of girl she is. And some people, they do YouTube for fun, not as a job, okay? And so they check their email like once a week type of people. I'm just letting you know. Some people do this for like, you know, a side boob. This is my side boob. You have a side boob? I have 2 side boobs. About to turn to the Appalachian Mountains. Now, so we drank, we had fun, we bonded. They were here for like 4 hours. We just had a great time. We filmed another video late that night. We started drinking at a Mexican restaurant. That's where it all started. And we're like, hey, I really like you, Eric. You know, Nick, I like you a lot. And we're like, let's just go home and just get a bottle. It was so much fun. And yeah, the Mexican restaurant is what happened. So, the next day I wake up at like noon. By 3 p.m., Raina's here. We filmed back to back, which was honestly too much for me. I can't handle 2 mukbangs back to back in a row. I felt really not good. And I know for the video, we get along. She's really nice. Like, it's hard enough eating 3,000 calories in a sitting. Now try doing 2 much. And she's a food competitive eater, so she's used to this. I just wasn't. And by the end of it, I turned off the camera like, Raina, I feel so, like this is just too much food. Oh my God. Actually, I need to take some vitamins right now. Talking about my health. Yeah. So we did those collabs. We hung out off camera. Raina is such like a humble, like, she's earning it type of girl. There's some people who just born into rich families or they get really lucky. Their channel takes off, boom, overnight, and all of a sudden they change their attitude. They change. All of a sudden money is more important than anything. And I really admire people who, she hustles, she films every day. And I admire that about her. I mean, I film every day too, but she eats like 5 times my amount. I can't imagine what that's like. I don't even know how she does it. I asked for like tips. She says, just drink water. I'm like, I already do that, listen. I don't know what she does to do that, but it's amazing. So then I went to sleep, feeling really, really sick. It was too many mukbangs. Woke up this morning, felt terrible. I actually had a really strong depression. Sometimes food does that to me. Excuse me. Not saying I'm depressed, not saying people who are depressed, it's because you're eating mukbangs. This is something that if I eat too much junk too fast, certain things trigger something in my mind where I was so doubtful of myself. I didn't like myself. I wanted to go home. I didn't feel good. I didn't even want to see Honey. I was feeling so bad. Like, oh, I don't want to get out of bed. You know? You get up, you go to work, you do your job, but you get 2 or 3 days off a week. You don't have to sit in front of a million people when you're having a bad bedhead day. I'm here every day, and some days it's just like I don't feel like getting up. But Hyuni said, Nick, why don't you, because there's a gym here, and I'm like, ew, gym, me. She's like, Nick, just go for a walk, try to sweat out some of that salt, drink a lot of water. I'm telling you, you're gonna feel so much better, and take a cold shower. Well, she didn't tell me to take a cold shower. I did a cold shower because I like cold showers now, which is so weird. I felt so good from walking, but it still wasn't enough. So something really funny happened regarding fish. You guys know me and my brain. I need those omegas. I have an omega-3 problem. And fish is the only food I've ever experienced that's an immediate, sardines, canned sardines is the only food where I get an immediate ding in my head. It's like a switch. Someone takes out a crusty ass battery, puts in a fresh new Energizer Bunny. Boom, 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 I'm ready to go. It happens within literally 5 minutes. Like Orland, literally, if I'm cranky and I'm depressed or I'm being like OCD, ADD, like just obnoxious, he's like, Nick, sit down, have some sardines. He'll literally force it in my mouth. He's like, eat this damn fish. And he says your face changes. You go from like pale to like color. And that, I know that's like a sign of like hypoglycemia, which I do have, but it's not that. It was not a hypoglycemia moment. It was too much like blech, omega-6, fried food, oil, grease. That is what's bad for your brain. The only way to get good boost of omega-3s that are good for your brain is from like sardines, salmon. Yeah, seafood is the best. And the things like sardines that don't have mercury, if you even care about that. A lot of people don't think it matters, but just the only food on earth that does that to you, because it's just such a great concentration. Your body absorbs it. It's not fibrous plants that you poop out and don't even convert. It's literally like just amazing. Every time I eat fish, I feel so happy. So anyways, I had fish thanks to Kiani. She saved the day. But you'll hear about that in our other club. We talk in detail about it. So yeah, I have a bunch of cans of sardines sitting on my counter now. Thank you, Kiani. Yeah. Let me take another bite. Night and day. Exercise and sardines. Boom. I was starving and ready. I'm like, let's do a mukbang. I feel great now. So, let's talk about Kiani. Well, I feel so bad talking about it now because it just happened and I don't want to ruin the surprise. I'm not going to ruin the surprise. You have to watch our collab though. Well, watch all of them. We're doing a few. But, love her. And again, off camera, just bonding human to human, YouTuber to YouTuber, mukbanger to mukbanger. It feels good. It almost makes me want to move here. It really does. She kept saying like, please move here. Let's hang out. I need more mukbanger friends. Like all these American mukbangers were very spread out. Ohio. Where's everyone else? A lot of them are in LA. Well, actually, I can only think of 2 in LA. I don't know. But we are spread out. I'm who and God knows where. Colombia, Mexico, Thailand, the bottom of the ocean floor, crying on a toilet. Who knows where Nikocado is, you know? I mean, yeah, it's so fun to be with other mukbangers, you know? We can talk about the food, we talk about the audience, we can talk about watch time, we can talk about so much, you know? Like, imagine going to work and you don't have coworkers. You're all by yourself all day. That's what it's like to be a YouTuber. You're by yourself all day. How do you think that makes you feel? Look at this. Ooh, ooh. Mmm. I'm making a mess. I'm a messy guy. It's okay. I also have notes here about something serious I want to talk about. Collabs are hard. Why? All my collabs were great, but they're hard, especially for a mukbanger, and here's why. Timing is everything. Now, first of all, you both have to be hungry. If we're on different schedules, you eat your meal at 5, I eat my big mukbang at 12. That's 5 hours sitting around waiting for you, or you have to force it in when you're not hungry. Matching up a time when you're both hungry is almost impossible, especially for a mukbang. We're not talking about getting together for lunch. We're talking about a mukbang. Now, if you're too hungry, this is what happens. It kind of happened a little bit. Excuse me. I feel so bad. Excuse me. I'm editing my collab with Eric, and you guys are gonna see, like the first 10, 15 minutes, I'm very different than the last, half hour. The first 10, 15 minutes, I'm kind of like, I almost look disinterested, and I'm not. I was just starving. And when you're hungry, your mind is like, duh, duh, duh. Everything's really slow. He was piping beep, 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 beep. Oh, he's so good. He's so charming. He's so good on camera. I'm watching him in my video. I'm like editing this. I'm like, he's a natural for mukbang. He doesn't even do mukbang. Well, kind of on his girlfriend's channel. Well, they share the channel. But the Electrics, check them out. He does food eating competition, so it's mostly fast forward of him eating all the food. But he's a natural. But that's besides the point. The point is, I was so hungry that I was kind of like, duh, 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 duh. Uh-huh, oh yeah, it's good, uh-huh. Oh, Nick, I love your channel. I've really looked up to you for so long. I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, and I want to slap me across the face watching this video. And then I start eating. I eat 2 burgers and a fries, and all of a sudden I'm like laughing and smiling more, like I'm coming back to life. It's hard, like, so I didn't eat all day to match that. And that's not his fault. That's my fault because I didn't bring fish with me to prepare. Something to hold you over, like sardines. Sardines are my favorite food to make me feel good, and they're great for like suppressing hunger. I have a bite of sardines. I'll go 3 hours on super fast. It's like filling up the car tank with fuel. And then with Reina, it was the opposite problem. I was too full and really just, I felt like I was forcing it in. You guys saw the videos, right? And it's not her fault or my fault. It was just, it's hard to plan these with 2 people and at different times. She was supposed to come at like 3. She came at like 6. She was 3 hours later, and there's LA traffic. And I'm 2 hours away from her. It's just no one's fault. No one's to blame. It's just the reality of doing these types of collaborations, these massive eating shows. So I already ate, and then she comes and we eat, and then she has to go back because the traffic was so bad. She has to go back. It's now 8 p.m. So we did the Korean video, and it was delicious, but I was like, and then I felt so sick that night, and then this morning I wanted to go home. I was so depressed from all the food. Went to the gym, had sardines, and I felt refreshed, and I was ready to go again. But what if I didn't know that trick of drinking a gallon of water, sweating out the stuff at the gym, and eating sardines? Sweating out at the gym, drinking a gallon of water, going for a walk, eating sardines, taking a cold shower. What if I didn't know these things to keep me like, okay, come back to life? I would have been so miserable today for Hyunni's mukbang, and then it would have snowballed into everyone else. It's really hard because I have no breaks. Tomorrow I'm seeing someone else. The day after that I'm going back to Hyunni. Boom, 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 boom. So, have to match the energy. Now this is not just for mukbang, this is for all collabs. This is like a how to be a YouTuber video, I'm so sorry. But collaborations are fun, but there's so much that can, I don't want to look like I'm standing out and hogging the spotlight on someone else's channel. So I will match what energy they put out. If they're drunk, I'll be drunk too. If they don't feel like talking much, I'm not gonna talk that much either. I'm just gonna enjoy the damn food. If they're talking really fast, I'm gonna try to do it too. If they're taking their time, I'll take my time too. Now, sometimes it's hard to think of that while thinking of how I look, while thinking of something to say, while eating, while making sure the lighting's good, we don't have cameramen. That distracted me in Eric's video too. The whole time I was like, my lighting's off, my lighting's off, my lighting's off. And so the first 10 minutes, please skip the first 10 minutes and just watch the rest of our video. You'll see. Actually, no, watch as much as you want, but I didn't, I was so distracted by being starving. I was distracted by the lights, the camera battery. I couldn't tell. It's a one-man job. I do everything. The post-production, the editing, the acting, you know, it's like doing a movie all by yourself. So then you have to match the energy. And so I didn't do a very good job at first because I was starving. But once I had food in my system, then I was fine. So yeah, that's what happened. Okay, and then you might be nervous. With Raina, I wasn't really nervous. Well, actually, I wasn't nervous with any. Okay, with Yoni Eats, I was really nervous, but I used that nervous to make like, it was a great video. It's funny, like, so it's all a matter of perspective. Like, you can watch a collaboration of like Joey Graceffa and Shane Dawson, be like, it wasn't that good, and then someone else be like, that was way better than Joey Graceffa and Rosina Pisano, or whatever her name is, Pizzini. We talked about this girl before. Roseanne, what's her name? The Pizzuno lady. Oh, we talked about this last time. The Mexican lady with the big fancy refrigerator. Oh shoot, Rosana Pizzini, Posana. Shh, you know what I'm talking about. And be like, oh no, theirs is cringy. And someone be like, oh no, this is way better. Shane and Joey and Trisha is what's really cringy. And be like, no, I actually think they're entertaining, not cringy. What's cringy is Joey and Bob. It's all about your perspective. And so what I think was the best collaboration video might not even be your favorite. I could have been like miserable during one of them and you might not have even known. And then the one that you thought I was miserable, I actually enjoyed the most. You don't even know. It's the hard thing about doing collaborations. There's so many perspectives coming into it. And just because I might not feel us clicking doesn't mean it's going to proceed that way on camera. Like, people thought that me and, who said we were really awkward? Me and Steph Pappas? No, people love that. One of my videos was someone, Prissy P, I don't know. I saw a lot of comments like, oh, this is so awkward, they don't know what to talk about. And yet the whole time I thought we were really on the same page. We were jiving together. I can't remember who. It doesn't matter. Let's not point people out. You might not know what to say because it's gonna be scary. If you're on someone else's channel, especially if you're a big YouTuber, you're gonna be a little, you might not know what to say because there's gonna be hundreds of thousands of people watching you eat, which is already very messy. And last but not least, judgmental. You have to think, don't think about the comments while you're filming. Film as if it's just for you and your buddy watching at home, a home video. Don't tell yourself there's millions of people watching this, oh my god, everyone's gonna make fun of the way I look, everyone's gonna call me fat, everyone's gonna look at my double chin. Don't even, so these are my tips, but this is also the reality of doing mukbangs. It's actually hard to do collaborations as mukbangs for all these reasons. And I kind of do regret having so many people back to back to back to back. I don't have any days off, which I did it because I wanted more the merrier. And I didn't want to leave people out. And I still had to leave a few people out. But if I could go back in time, it's so hard because I've enjoyed all 3 of my collabs already. I still have 3 more. I probably would have only picked 2 people and had 2 or 3 days to relax, do some mukbangs with you. Now I'm filming twice a day. A mukbang for their channel, I come home, I do this for you. A mukbang for the other person's channel, I come home and do this for you. A mukbang for our collab, which we're gonna save to post in a week, so I come home and do a mukbang for you. So this is gonna be my life for the next 2 weeks, really stuffing it in. So please don't get mad if I don't finish the food. We're just gonna do a lot of chit chat. Talking about, well, I don't know that. I actually ate 2 freaking burgers and almost all my animal style fries. What am I talking about? I'm a pig. I'm a pig. I'm a pig. Oh, I squished my hat. And here's the thing, I can sit here and be like, I probably looked disinterested for the first 30 seconds in Eric's video because I was starving. And then you're gonna watch the video and be like, I would have even never known if you didn't say anything, so I should just shut up. I'm gonna make people go in there with biased opinions. I guess I'm trying to think ahead of people leaving bad comments like, clearly Nick doesn't like Eric or something like that. But why does it matter? Like, I know what I feel about Eric. Eric knows what he feels about, oh, sounds like a relationship. He knows what he feels about me. It doesn't really matter, I guess, but I care so much about my audience and I want them to know I enjoyed myself, and I guess I'm trying to prepare you. The first 10 minutes, I'm kind of like, I'm hungry. Because I was. It's hard to do mukbangs. This is done. With other people. All of them have been difficult. Well, no. Some have been a lot easier than others. I think the people that I lived with, like Carly, I lived in her house. Those are the easiest to do. Because then you're really on the same schedule, doing everything together. And you can talk throughout the day. I had to change the battery. Like I was saying, unless I'm living with the person and we can like coordinate like throughout the day, I really need to eat or I'm getting hungry. It's kind of like, let's meet up at 3, then it turns into traffic, then it turns into actually 4 because I forgot to do this, or they come early and they just don't tell you. Like, it's all these things. And it's all revolved about you have to be hungry. It's hard. It's so hard, especially if you're already stuffing yourself to the max every day. There's really not much wiggle room for hunger. You know, I say this now, I just did a huge mukbang with Yanni, and I literally just ate 2 burgers and a fry. You know what? I'm a pig. I'm a disgusting pig. It's just okay. Yeah. I really miss, you know, I kind of miss my studio. It's not a studio, it's a wall. In my house, my apartment. It's a wall, but I have my table, I have my risers, I have my 3 lights, I have my chairs. It looks familiar. Even though I complain because we don't have central AC and I have to turn off and sweat in the room, I still, it's hard going places unless you're a vlogger and you're used to a setup. Like my restaurant video with Raina, it was so much work, and thank God we had a lot of plates to make it look like an awesome thumbnail and make people like enticed to, ooh, let's see what's going on in the video. But it was so much work, and I hate restaurant videos. I even told her that. She goes, luckily they turned off the music for us. Luckily there weren't people watching with their cell phones. Luckily we had lights. If we didn't have lights and they didn't turn off the music, it's a disaster. I don't film restaurant videos anymore. And honestly, if I wasn't with her, I would have never filmed it. It's hard enough being someplace new. I don't like this setup. I don't know how to make the food come out because I don't have a box. Like, it's hard, you know. I miss my studio, so yeah. Yeah, I need to stop complaining. I'm really not complaining. I'm just letting you know the realities of what it's like to be a YouTuber. People are like, what's it like to be a YouTuber? I want to be a YouTuber. Tell me what you're doing when you're collaborating. I'm like, you're nervous, you're hungry, you're starving. They might be really hyper that day, so you don't want to be like yourself if you're not hyper, because then it's going to look like a weird dynamic and everyone's going to say, oh, they hate each other. And then it's going to make you feel awful and you feel like you wasted your time and money flying across the world to see this person to make the subscribers happy. You know what I mean? I've done collabs with people and they bitch and moan about they don't like each other. They draw conclusions, and you guys don't know how much we, as YouTubers, put into collaborations. And this is just the mukbang aspect. I can't imagine what it's like for beauty collaborations, right? What if you wake up with a pimple? Well, shoot, you have to cancel. You know, like, this is life. So, luckily, I mean, all the people I've collabed with are really easygoing. None of them have been super regiment. Like, now. Hey, can I come 30 minutes? No, you come now. No one's ever been like that. And I'm also really chill. So I'm very flexible. But it doesn't mean that sometimes I'm really hungry, you know? Like, and again, that wasn't Eric's fault. That was my fault for not planning. Because actually, he only came at the time that I told him to. I don't know why I was hungry. I guess I just was. Also, so I don't have a car here. I'm not renting a car. I really think I should have rented a car, because I mean, I still could. I wake up and I'm like, I want some fresh greens. You have to get in the car, go drive to a grocery store, get in line, pay for it, get in the car, come back. Well, a half hour's gone because of LA traffic, and just to have some green, you know, I miss my house where I wake up and there's some steaming greens. I have some orange juice, some fish soup that my husband made me. So I'm also waking up with no breakfast. I'm not eating until someone picks me up to eat, or they come here with food. And so that's just, I don't know how to really coordinate. It's hard, I'm telling you. This is not a normal job, okay? This is not a normal career. Stuffing your face with other people. Anyways, so I've been having a blast. I really miss my husband. Every time I go away from him, I'm just like, I really miss him. And it makes me really appreciate the things my husband does to me every day. Every day, sometimes more. Actually, always multiple times a day. And now I'm alone in my room and I'm like, now what? It's just no. And he was gonna come with me, but we're doing something special for our anniversary. I kind of spilled the beans on my collaboration with Raina, so it's in those videos, or one of them. So some of you guys already know. But I'm gonna pretend a lot of people didn't see it, so please don't say anything. Let's keep it a surprise for most people. We're doing something special because I'm on this side of the country, and Orla and I haven't celebrated our anniversary ever. Being in Colombia and everything, and all the drama with deportation. Was I deported when I got our anniversary last year? I don't remember. I think I was. Actually, yes. Last April, I was at my parents' house, wasn't I? See? Last April, I was crying. Yes, that's right. I wasn't even with him for my first anniversary. Yeah, so anyways, we're doing something special because we got out of Colombia safely, and we're Americans now, so yeah. Oh, this is supposed to be here in the video. Sorry, I'm holding it. Why am I like still hungry? I don't know. What's wrong with me? So I've been having a wonderful time. Oh, one no secret. Actually, I'm not gonna say, shh, no, never mind. People won't understand. I'm not gonna say it. Only a few people would understand. Men would understand. Most people who watch me are women, so I'm gonna shut up. Ooh. Well, I hope you're having a wonderful day, wherever you are. I miss you. I really missed you. It's almost like I'm away from you. Like, I feel like I'm calling you on the phone right now. And you're still in Florida, in my studio, where everything's the same. Yeah. Yeah, I miss you guys. I hated the fact that I went 3 days without posting. Even though it was a nice break, it's a gift and a curse to be on like a algorithm that posts daily. You know, and I skipped 3 days, and so now all these videos have low views because the algorithm changed. So people aren't gonna get notified of these videos. So it doesn't mean I'm not popular anymore. You guys, if these videos have lower views than what you saw last month, it's because I went 3 days without posting. The algorithm likely changed. Oh, you know what? It was I'm not gonna talk about that. Just some changes happened where I didn't post like I normally post. And I've noticed these past 3 videos are like 20,000 people watched it. Congrats. I'm like, where's the other 200,000? I'm like, what? And I can see like how many people are watching the first hour. The first hour, usually there's like 25 to 30,000 people watching the first hour. That's the most. Now it's like 4. And I'm like, where is everyone? Actually, the one with Raina had 8. I'm like, that's 1/4, 1/3, 1/4 the amount that I usually, like, where is everyone? And so I skipped 3 days. I think the algorithm changed, or it's the way that I posted that video. I feel so upset. It's a gift and a curse of YouTube. You get on a routine, you create your own algorithm, you stop, and all hell breaks loose. My channel looks irrelevant, but that's okay. I have to call someone for advice. Trisha Paytas, what do you do when the views go down? Oh. She's my girl. Well, what do you do when the views go down? I remember when I've had breakdowns and I just have had a bad day and I film it and people are like, the views must be down. But the ironic thing is, most times when I'm posting my breakdowns, the views are great. Like, I'm doing good, you know? There's no plummeting taking place. But people say that, be like, oh, it's that time of month, the views went down. Time to get them back in. Being a YouTuber is really funny. You have to laugh. At least I do. I love to laugh at these things. So yeah, these past 3 videos, I'm like, wow, no one's watching. But I think it's just, I skipped 3 days and it's all over the place. It will even out. I'm not gonna worry about it. I really can't because I'm so busy. Yeah, but that's just my truth. Like how I get worked up over things. And I have to take this off. Fill with ice to the brim for maximum coolness. I already do that coldest. Bye. What I know. Anyways, I feel like I'm done. It's been an adventure. It's been weird adjusting to the time zone, kind of, but not really. I still go to sleep really late and wake up really late. Not as late as in Florida. I'm still waking up by 10 a.m., which is good compared to East Coast. But 11, 12, 1, that's still 1 p.m. East Coast time. It's so weird, you know? I need to go back to Thailand where I'm just, boom. My night owl shift is now normal shift in Thailand, somewhere in Asia. Actually, I told Hyuni, I'm like, we have to go to South Korea together. She's like, yes. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to South Korea. I love the Korean men, they're so, actually I love all, you guys know, I love Asians, they're so beautiful. Asian men are like top of my list of like, oh, you're so cute. Yeah. And I told her that. She goes, I don't blame you. She likes Korean men too. But yeah, I'm like, we have to go to South Korea. With Orlin, with my husband. Oh gosh, I'm acting like a dog. I'm just telling the truth. I'm very attracted to all types of Asians. I was gonna say, no, all of them. Yeah. I'm actually really attracted to Latinos. Yeah, I also like, you know what? If you have a dick, I like you, okay? I like everyone. Sound like a hoe. Well, listen, I really don't know what else to say. Have a wonderful day. Life is crazy for me. Life is very busy. I'm traveling, sitting in Ubers, getting picked up, stuffing my face, having a blast off camera, getting drunk. I've been drunk 3 times. I've only been here 4 days. Wait, no, today's day 5. I feel so bad I missed 3 days. I wish I could go back in time. But how would I have fixed it? I mean, I already, you know, I'm sorry. Like, I feel like this is really personal, like me and you right now, like, we're chilling. You know, this is like, as good as it's gonna get. We're not in my studio, but when I do collabs, I feel like people like them, but if I do collab after collab after collab, like I posted all Raina's videos back to back 3 times in a row. That's a mistake. People like it once, but they don't want to see it tomorrow. They don't want to see it the day after that. They're like, oh shit, now I'm leaving. You know? Even if they love her, which they did. I learned my lesson with Hungry Fat Chick, like or Carly, the people that I repeat all the time. Hungry Fat Chick and Carly, like I still have collaborations of Hungry Fat Chick and me. And I knew this is how people are. Oh no, oh no, oh no. So I spread them out over many months. I still have like 1 or 2 more. I have 2 more. I have 2 more. And no more of Carly, but we'll make more. But yeah, if I spread them out, it's just, people, even if they love the people I collab with, they still subscribe to me for me. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying this when I watch other YouTubers and they're having collab after collab after collab. I'm kind of like, I miss just you. You know, like right now, it's just me. It's just me and you. This is like, this is what I craved. Like, I like you, I like you, I like you, but go. I just want me and you time, you know? It feels good. But it also feels not the same. Because because again, the environment. But anyways, tomorrow I do another collaboration with Hyuni, and that's for my channel. We're not gonna post on the same day. She thinks it's better to post at different days because then people will just pick one of them. So it really, you know, I've done collabs where they want the same day, and I've done collabs where they're different days. And then I have collabs like Carly and Hungry Fat Chick, and I'll post one of our collabs that we filmed today in 5 months. And not even tell them when, like, poop, surprise. I did that to Prissy P with the Chinese food. Because we filmed a lot. And then, again, I don't want them back to back to back. People will pick one and not watch the others. I should not have done that with Raina, but I had no other content to post. I think I did too much with her too fast, too much at once. I should have spread them out. I had no just us time to break it up, right? Raina, me, Eric. Me, Raina, me, you know? It was just Raina. That's my fault. I'm so sorry. I thought I was good at organizing. I guess I'm not. Ooh, what am I touching? So, anyways, yeah, I'm going back to Hyuni's house. We're filming a video for my channel. I will be posting our collab here before I post the collabs on my other channel. I'm posting one on my main too. And she's posting 2 on her main. She doesn't have she has an ASMR channel, but we're not doing ASMR. But I will be here tomorrow, just Nick, just me and you, for another video. Can't wait to see you there.